So, last time on Disaster, we heard some bullshit's going down in Blainesville.
Blainesville?
So we Halo dropped.
I thought it was a Halo drop.
No, it's always Halo.
It's always Halo?
It's
Why are they
that-
standing in the street?
It's that guy, though. Those don't even look like they're from S.U.R.G.E.
Those dudes are, oh! There's a
flood!
There is a flood, right?
Yeah.
And they have decided, as paramilitary dudes, that
Stand in the rain.
they're experts at disaster fighting, right?
Yeah, no,
That
that was
they
their
have
whole
decided
deal.
to stand in the middle of the street during a flood.
Well, I don't think none of them expected Ray to be here.
Why aren't they in little dinghies?
Because it's only like foot high.
That's pretty high for flood times.
It's pretty high. I'm not gonna like say it's not high.
Because if it's that high, there's probably like a dam nearby, especially since it's a video game.
I believe this section of the game doesn't tell you where the flood. I guess it's waters from the tsunami, like leftover waters.
No way. No, it's a different flood.
We have no idea how far Blainesville is from Blue Ridge City.
I think Blainesville's in Florida, but we don't know where Blue Ridge City or whatever the fuck it's called.
Because that's a made-up fucking city.
Yeah, that could be
Blainesville,
anywhere.
Like,
I thought it was supposed to be San Francisco.
I thought it was too.
So that would be on the other side of the country.
Why are we having this technical bullshit talk about this?
This is clearly a rain-based flood.
It totally.
You can tell because it's raining.
I noticed.
When it's raining and it's flooding, it's probably not the ocean.
I kind of thought S.U.R.G.E just had a million girls just splooshing all over the place.
Just as Evan
Big
said.
sploosh
Just
power.
as Evan said.
Okay, girls.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Twilight. Oh my God! It's flooding.
No, 3, 2, 1. Oh fuck! No one expected that. 3, 2, 1. Liam. Oh, no one does anything.
By the way, speaking of Liam,
So thirsty.
we need to tell Liam to shave that awful thing on his face.
Yeah, someone
It's
said,
like the most popular comment on the wrestling video.
Someone said like you should really shave that off. You make it look like a pedo. And someone else wrote, "Yeah, Pat's had that market cornered for years."
I've had several hot chicks come up to me and say Liam needs to shave his face.
Why do they tell you that? Okay, I gotta save this fucking kid.
Save the kid.
Gotta save him though.
I shouldn't shave though. If I shave, the world ends.
If you shave, someone would adopt you.
Nobody wants to see what's under here.
It's bad.
It's weird. It's a baby's head. I have one of those weird baby heads.
That's what I mean by someone will just off the street come up to you and go, "Oh, he's
you know,
precious."
like you have like a baby voice.
Yeah.
Well, my whole head looks like a baby's head, especially now that I'm going bald.
Don't forget your baby hands.
I look like I just came out of a lady.
I thought you were gonna say I look like I just came out of an oven.
Yes, a lady oven.
So she literally was half a block away from her back.
She was too tired to get out of that dumpster.
She was laying on top of the dumpster.
Yeah, that's why she was like, "Oh, I'm fucked."
And her house looks like the back room of a fight club.
It's dumpster time now.
She's not quite a baby though.
That perspective looked really weird because that girl was supposed to be like 10, but she didn't even come up to the middle of the door frame.
No.
One of those weird Japanese midget babies.
Oh, there's no such thing.
Foreign Japanese midget babies.
Foreign?
Yeah, because that girl's from America. So in Japan, she'd be.
I'm not sure if you know what
I
you're
don't
talking
know
about.
what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna get these supplies, you guys.
Oh my God.
Ah!
We waited too long to play Disaster.
Uh,
I don't know what's happening anymore.
I won't get on top of this thing.
Just get on the truck.
Oh.
Make love to it, like Berserker.
I thought you were gonna say make love to it like Berserk. I'm like, remember that time that Gus is just like, I don't know what this mysterious vehicle is, but
Maybe it's a horse.
maybe if I fuck it, the God Hand will show up.
Ooh!
God Hand!
What if Guts was getting really pissed off and killing like magic horses and stuff, and then Gene from God Hand showed up?
Oh, don't.
Oh, wouldn't that be the greatest?
No, what you're thinking of is quantum mechanics.
Wouldn't the two tone differences between God Hand, the Capcom PS2 game,
They're very
and
similar.
Berserk make for a slapdash bad cop, good cop adventure.
No. Those things are very,
Where
very
Gene
different.
is kicking people
I
into
think
space.
you should stop talking because everything you're saying is just crazy.
Yeah, or Gene dragging kicks a guy out into the Milky Way,
Ah!
and then Guts kills Rape Horse.
No! We were told by YouTube to stop talking about Rape Horse.
YouTube, the entity.
Yeah, no, the YouTube man.
The YouTube robot that controls our lives.
No, remember at the panel I had a picture of an old guy and he's shaking hands with some Asian lady and he's YouTube.
No.
Yeah, no, there's a picture that says YouTube and it's just some old guy. And I was like, look at YouTube up there.
This is how
yucking it
people
up.
portray God. It's just some old dude.
Yeah, but it was an old dude in a business suit.
Yeah, God would wear a business suit.
Oh, fucking shadow guy.
Either that or sandals.
Yeah, sandals.
Like, just chilling.
God wouldn't need sandals.
Yeah, but he likes them.
Oh, it's a fashion statement.
See, God used to be like a total sharp businessman.
Uh-oh, I hear the telltale sounds of Japanese stomach growling.
Grumblings. But yeah, he used to be like a real take charge Wall Street business guy with all the destruction and genocide and all that.
The god of Wall Street.
And then he had like a midlife crisis once he had a kid. And then he turned into like a weird hippie who wears tie-dyes and sandals all the time.
Basically. You're basically retelling
I
the
just
entire
summed up
podcast.
like 3,000 years of history.
Good job.
I can solve all the world problems.
You can't save everyone, though.
I can save everyone.
You can't.
You've saved pretty much everyone,
I pretty
though.
much say, hey, pink shirt guy's back!
What are you doing here, guy with pink shirt?
Oh, God.
It's red! It's a flood! There's a flood going on.
This area is fine.
Just poured on his pants.
Oh, I'll make your pants wetter
They're
than they already
so
are.
dirty.
I have to find the injury. I really want this to go into third person right now.
It's clearly there.
I want to see what this looks like in
Wrap
third
his torso.
person. There you go.
Wrap it.
I'm totally wrapping it.
Yeah.
You can see the wrappings.
You wrapped him over the shirt, but then it was under the shirt.
He's like, yeah, you need to get in there, Ray. Get deep in there.
That's magic hands.
The
guys.
pain came so he had a stomach ache?
He was clearly bleeding.
But
He had a stomach ache so brutal
that his stomach was bleeding?
that he ulcered out through his chest. That's the kind of thing that would make a splorch sound effect.
As a medical professional, you would know this.
Am I a medical?
I don't
No.
know. I would not trust you.
I'm way closer to a medical professional than you would expect.
But not as close as you would hope.
Not as close as you need to do things.
Hey, Pat, I cut my face. That's great.
Whatever, just put a burger.
Oh, shit!
Just put a burger on it.
Feed it pizza.
You,
Ah!
stop!
Can I get in there, kids?
Stop cock blocking me!
That sounded like the girl.
Yeah.
Hate to interrupt, but it's
Like the cock was there and Ray's face just slides into the scene.
No.
No! You get none of that disaster cock.
Disaster cock's probably like really good. It's really stressed out.
No, it's
High tension.
And it might be the last one you ever get.
Oh, this is terrible. Oh my god.
Thanks, buddy. I needed that disaster D.
Oh.
The double D.
The double D
Don't
for
stop,
disaster.
just keep going.
Don't stop. Who are you talking to, Ray?
He is talking to no one.
He's talking
By
to
the way, I
us.
resent the implication that these people were totally safe in their second floor home.
Gathering, huh?
And he was like, "Get out of here!"
Okay, but he might be concerned that S.U.R.G.E is shooting everywhere, too.
I guess, but
But
like,
he's not. You can't go into the whole explanation.
Like,
fuck!
I get it, but like, if like, say the flood gets any worse than it is right now, being outside would kill you.
Right, but also these fucking teenagers, I shouldn't trust them because they left a firebox.
They can float.
For me.
They can probably float down there, down the ocean.
Sploosh River.
The Sploosh River on the buoyant, super veiny
He's here.
dinghy that the dude has now.
We're
that,
gonna have
that
a-
Sam blocked them.
We're gonna have a camp
This
out in
isn't
the
Sam,
dinghy.
this is Ray. Oh my god.
Why are you even saying Sam? Who
Because
do you
I've been
mean?
playing a lot of Revengeance.
Oh, okay. I thought you're like there's someone in Monster Hunter called
No,
Sam.
that PC version of Revengeance came out.
I'm aware.
So no gear. Nice!
Oh, that could have been better.
Oh, you're as smooth as me today. which is super smooth. I'm the coolest.
Smooth as Pat's baby head.
Oh no! Please stop making.
Yo, you said it!
No, I let my
You're the one that
horrible
said it.
baby face secret out. Now everyone will know I have a baby's face.
You just stitched it on there.
If I was a wrestler, I would absolutely need to keep this beard on 24/7,
Well, yeah.
or else I could immediately go face again.
By the way, do you realize why, like, wrestlers that can have long hair
I want
always
to point
do?
out that you still can't
Say wrestler?
Can't not say wrestler.
I said that during the panel. I was like, I'm still doing it sometimes.
You can't not do it. You're broken now.
Bro.
But wrestlers who have long hair.
They were supposed to have long hair because it hides your face when you're making your calls to the other guy.
Ooh. That's why Kane must have worn that mask for so long.
long, and then he stopped
That
it.
and he was a big ugly guy.
See, that I just get the box I missed.
It
it had nothing in it.
Filled with stuff you didn't need.
I never need.
Just
now.
like everything in life.
This box is filled with stuff I never need.
That's you going to Best Buy.
Oh, but I bought something good at Best Buy.
Yeah, did you?
Yeah.
Did you though?
I heard someone yell something.
Yeah, it was the Stamina's ad campaign.
The stamina
guy.
ass.
Rain. Looks like most of it.
Really?
You think?
How
How did you figure this out?
is it from the hurricane? That could the flood possibly
Yeah.
be from the hurricane? No.
This watermelon gives me the energy I need, even though I gotta just drink all this fucking rainwater.
No, rainwater's not good for you.
It's not good for you,
It's
but,
filled with acid.
but in a pinch.
In a pinch.
And we're always in pinches and disaster.
That distinctly reminds me of a Dragonlance book I read once. Where Raceland and like 10 gnomes went to the moon. And it was always raining on this one gnome. It's the only water they could get. And he was like, I really hate that it's raining on me all the time, guys. My clothes are turning to shit. This is awful. And those Dragonlance books were good. Let's see if we can upgrade some stuff, man.
No, we shouldn't because we're already like super overpowered.
Oh.
Plus, we have to shut up because we have to go to next stage.
Is that why you keep going,
No, not really. I was just saying because I don't
Yeah.
care about Dragonlance. No one does. Unfortunately.
Asshole.
Well,
Hey, before you go on, did you know what day today is? It's Kiss a Ginger Day.
There's no such day.
There's totally such
No
day.
one would ever create such a day.
Well... Don't go... Oh, there's something about people who are relatively good at making jokes that completely fail.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but it makes me laugh.
The streets of the southern quarter, all lined with classical buildings.
This is clearly New Orleans.
Well, usually if you say quarter, I guess. But we're still not sure where this is. I assumed it was on the coast.
Yeah, and it's being hit by a hurricane.
But then we go to actual Florida later. Oh, what's Surge up to, yo?
They're hanging out in a non-flooded church.
The helicopter carrying the nuclear warhead has arrived.
Did he just say nuclear?
Nuclear.
No reply from the government.
No, it's pronounced nuclear.
Then let's teach this fool of a president a
I'm a fool of a president, the president
Kablamos.
says as he spits his Oval Office out onto the floor.
Oh, this office is so oval.
Those idiots will have to do
How are you supposed to bone chicks against the wall in this place?
There's no space under my desk.
You're being
Not since Clinton ruined it.
The people of Miami have been ordered to evacuate.
Alright, see, now we're just throwing real world cities out there, too.
Now when you look underneath the presidential desk, it's all closed in and there's just a sticker of Clinton's face that looks at you.
I thought you were gonna say there's just two like shapes carved into knees so your like legs could go in, but the rest is just a wood face.
Yeah, and on top of it, it's got Clinton's face
Face on
slapped
it.
to the flat part.
Sure.
So you never want to sit too close to the desk.
Or you want to always sit closer than yeah.
And then everyone's like, "God damn it, Bill."
All right, here's Solid Snake still worrying about being an old soldier hired to do some wet work.
We can sneak out of this window.
Because it's raining.
Ah,
Seems serious.
Oh, God.
they seem serious about using these nukes, these paramilitary badasses.
Didn't you see The Rock?
Too dangerous. Besides,
That movie was awesome!
That'd be awesome if the old guys just started talking about The Rock.
I was Sean Connery once in an early draft.
Did you know that it wasn't supposed to be Nicolas Cage at all? It was supposed to be Arnold Schwarzenegger?
That would have been a way better movie.
Arnold Schwarzenegger said, I turned that down because they didn't have the whole movie ready. They offered it to me, and it was still like a year out, even for production. So I was like, no, sorry, I have to make Junior.
That's totally reasonable, and Junior's awesome.
Junior's not awesome.
Junior's awesome.
It's not awesome.
There's that scene where Arnie's eating like a pregnant lady.
Yeah, I remember
pregnant.
that. I remember that when he ate that pregnant lady. Oh shit, Evans found you out, you nerd!
If you had told me there'd be a scene in which a former Nazi guy was pretending to be a pregnant lady, I'd be like, is this an SNL skit?
It's been a while since I've apparently seen Junior. No!
Why did you shoot the old guy? Don't they? Why isn't the old guy even bleeding?
Because he was overpowering Dante.
He's not even bleeding though.
He's bleeding. To be fair, there's no blood, really.
There's
Can
no
you remember
blood in it.
seeing
No.
blood?
There's points that fly out of dudes.
Yeah, there's points.
Wow, that old guy's sacrifice sure was worth it.
Yeah, she ran into that fucking safe haven of the brick wall.
Outside is probably like this raging torrent of flood.
And this time, tie her up. Yeah.
You always gotta tie him up.
Sometimes you gotta tie him up, kids.
You don't want him to get away.
We have breaking news.
Don't laugh.
Tales of the Woolly Hole.
Don't laugh at this. This is my life.
Don't laugh at this. I'm already dead.
Fuck! It's the box is half submerged in water.
That's why the fire was so ready to get out.
Like, these are making less sense as time goes on. And that's
Uh-oh.
I can just.
Oh,
no!
shit! Gotta save everyone!
This is some Independence
Yeah!
Day shit.
Oh, don't
Do you
start.
remember that moment in Independence Day?
Don't start.
Where there was the speed boost.
Speed boost, though.
Where the giant fireball was going down the highway thing and all the people were dying, but you didn't care because there was the golden retriever.
Yeah, the golden retriever was there.
And then he just made it, and you didn't give a shit about any of those people because the dog made it.
I love that helpful bus helped us out. Thank God you're all right.
Oh my God, is that the dog talking?
No. Damn it.
That dog's awesome.
All right, fuck it. Yeah, it's the dog. I love him. Oh, he's magic.
Magic
Maybe he
dog.
went in the box.
Dogs
Whatever.
are so useful in
1,500 action
fiction
points.
because putting a baby in a scene's a little too much sometimes.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes it's like, well, just put a baby there so it's dangerous. That's too much. But regular people have been killed so often in movies that, wow, you don't give a shit.
So I started watching this show about serial killers called The Following.
Oh, yeah.
It's got Kevin Bacon. Does
Does he play a serial killer?
No, he plays
Well,
the.
I'm disappointed.
Well, he plays the strung out detective, which is a good Kevin Bacon fucking role.
Oh, the serial killing.
So there's a guy that's like investigating all these serial killings, and they see all these dead bodies everywhere. And the guy's like, "Yeah, the perp went over there." Blah 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 blah. And then they find a room where a guy just cut and like hacksawed up like dozens of dogs. And the guy goes, "This is bullshit! I can't stand it when dogs die. Humans, whatever, but dogs." And everyone kind of looks at him. He's like, "What?"
Dogs didn't do nothing to nobody.
Yeah, you could lobby that these humans did stuff.
Yeah. The average person is a way bigger jerk than your average dog.
Yeah, but your average person doesn't like bite you sometimes if it's like a stranger.
What?
A strange dog might bite you.
Yeah, not the average dog.
Yeah, but remember you were like, dogs always trust every dog, and then you got bit by that dog in Walking Dead, and then you felt really bad.
Oh, I thought you meant like I got bit by that dog when I was a kid.
No, I wasn't there for that.
No.
I should have filmed
That
it,
dog
but-
bit the shit out of me.
So then you must be a very good person to like. Oh God!
What?
I
You
felt-
just back jumped out of the window.
never back down to the back down.
Oh man, that was a fucked up day. I went to my buddy Mike's house, and Mike had a really shitty dog that had never been trained.
Really?
And it just bit me through my pants. Like super hard.
It just wanted to get that sweet baby meat.
And it reminds me because it was the only time in my life where I thought my dad was gonna kick somebody's ass.
He's gonna kick the dog's ass or Mike's ass?
No, Mike's dad.
Oh, well,
Because he
Mike's-
came to pick me up, and he's like, the dog has his shots, right? And he's like, I don't know.
I don't know.
And then my dad got super fucking pissed, and I had to go to the doctor. It was fucking lame.
And then the doctor had to bite you to give you the antidote.
He's like, we'd know if you had rabies by now. You'll be fine.
You were just telling me how there's no cure for rabies, too.
Yeah. Thinking back on that story is weird because there are a lot of parts that don't really make sense in my head the way I remember
It's
them.
gonna be okay.
Right?
You ever realize that? Like, you're talking to your parents about some story about when you were a kid, and they tell it, and you're like, is that what happened?
Right.
Because that's not what I remember. There was a scary clown and shit.
Oh, when I told my parents, hey, do you remember that time I ran over the mailman with my 3-wheeler?
And
they're like,
that-
no. I'm like, dude, you super grounded me.
And they're like, no, that never happened.
And they're like, no, we would never raise a child that did that. I'm like, well, you fucking did.
So
'cause
then
I
you
ran
gotta
over the
worry
mailman.
if it was a dream you had when you were a kid, or if they're going old.
No, but I actually ran over the mailman. I had to jog
So
my
your parents are losing their minds.
Yeah. They think I'm like on the lam from the law.
New t-shirts. Get your brand new t-shirts here. Every t-shirt you buy will make Wooly stop stealing pies.
No, I won't.
Get your t-shirt.